New or expectant parents are often really concerned about, well, firstly, they want to be the best parent possible, but really there's practical concerns like, how am I going to cope with waking up multiple times during the night? These are very valid concerns because it is a huge transition becoming a parent, and it's a whole new stage of your life. There's lots of essential advice that people are going to give an expectant parent, but I think from my perspective, the most important thing to understand is that child development is not a race. We often think that the earlier a child does something, the better it is, but really it's about the quality of the journey. There's often this unspoken competition over whose baby's going to walk first or whose baby's going to sleep through the night first, but that really doesn't mean that the child's set up any better than any other child. So learn to respond to your child's individual needs and not worry so much about what other people's children are doing. The importance of the first 1,000 days can't really be understated. Your brain is designed to interact with the environment in the first 1,000 days to see what sort of brain you're going to need for the rest of your life. So having rich relationships and lots of interaction with your primary caregiver in those early years really sets you up for a lifetime full of success. Becoming a parent can be a really challenging new phase of your life, so getting support is a really good idea. Use the supports that are available to you. Most communities will have parenting courses, antenatal groups, so take advantage of those because the more support you have, generally the more you're going to enjoy the parenting experience. There's many surprises in store for a new parent because it's often not exactly as we expect it to be. And one of the surprises parents often experience is that the child is already born a person. They already have a temperament that's already there. They're not a blank slate. So when parenting, it's not just about you deciding who the child's going to be, it's about you having a relationship with the child to find out who they are. It can be hard to know what are the essential things to prepare for the big day because it's all such a new experience. But you can do some practical things like have meals ready in the freezer to go so you're not worried about cooking meals. If people, friends, family have offered support, then don't feel bad about accessing that support. The more support you receive from other people, the more time you've got to attach to your baby, and that's really the important thing to be doing at this time. One of the things we can do for a baby's brain before they're born is to start talking to them, even reading to them when they're in the womb. Babies can hear, especially in the last trimester, most of what's going on in the outside world. So talking to the baby in a soothing tone and getting them used to your voice, that really helps prepare them for birth. Becoming a parent is one of the most exciting things you'll ever do, and parents have often spent a lot of time planning it. Now, it's good to have a plan, but life doesn't often go to plan, and birth and parenthood is like that. So be open to the idea that it may not go exactly as you expected, but the idea is to enjoy the process. So just be present, mindful, and enjoy the experience.